What's going on, Wing Nation? Your boy JBird here. We are in Black Rock, Bridgeport, Connecticut. I got my boys here from the Late Night Potluck Show. We're going to talk to them in a little bit. Let me introduce them. We got Manny here. What's up, dude? Good, how are you? Dave? You guys remember Dave? Right? We got Real.
Alright.
Alright. We are at the Blind Rhino in, again, it's Black Rock. So this is like a section of Bridgeport, right?
Yep, so Black Rock is a section of Bridgeport, although geographically on the map it actually shows up as its own part of Connecticut.
Okay.
Yeah. Bridgeport.
All
No,
right.
it's Bridgeport, yeah.
It's Bridgeport.
Yeah. You're still in Bridgeport, guys. Trust me.
All right, Jamie, thank you so much for having us out here.
Of course.
Tell us a little bit about the Blind Rhino.
The Blind Rhino is three friends that worked in the restaurant business for a long time together that decided that they didn't want to have a boss. So we found a place that we could buy, and it came with 28 TVs. So we turned it into a sports bar, and when you have a sports bar, what do you need? Good wings.
Right.
So that's kind of the start of the journey. We got 2 locations now, and
How long has this location been open?
You're asking hard questions. This has been, we just had our year Memorial Day, I believe. So
How's everything been with kind of everything going on right now?
I mean, it's crazy. It's a crazy time. It's nuts. That's my phone. You just got to make the best of it. It is what it is, and you can complain about it or you can do what you're doing. So right now we're just doing takeout. We're gonna open up the patio in a week and a half. Norwalk's gonna open. We gotta do some cleaning and stuff in Norwalk to get that ready, and then Norwalk would be open for takeout only, and then we'll start opening that. Hopefully we get a football season, which, being a sports bar, we desperately need.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Some sports at least get
Right.
something on the television.
we had some baseball on the other day.
Yeah.
Yesterday. That was nice to see that. So, yeah, I mean, that's it.
All right, well, listen, again, thank you so much for having us come out
Of
here.
course, I appreciate you guys coming over.
Me and the guys are going to kill a couple wings, and then we'll do a little review.
Perfect, man. Perfect.
All right, man.
All right,
Thank you very much.
Oh, we're doing this? I don't know how to do this or this or this or.
It's not a shot.
Oh,
All right, guys, here it is. So we're at the Black Rock location, the Blind Rhino, Bridgeport, Connecticut. So we had 4 different types of wings. We had the buffalo. We had the, how do you say the other one? Togarashi.
Brown sugar.
And brown sugar. We had the what was the other one? The maple with chipotle, and then we had the garlic parm. So let's review the first 2 that we had. So the buffalo and the togarashi. What do you guys think? So 1 out of 10. First of all, we'll start with Manny. What do you think?
Sorry, so I'll go with the buffalo.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna say buffalo, and I'd have to give that. I have personally like a 7.
Okay.
7 or so. It was definitely a different flavor to it. It was a nice crunch to the wing. Still juicy.
Different. It's definitely a little bit different than your typical cayenne pepper sauce.
Yeah, definitely. You can definitely tell the difference on it.
Everything homemade here, by the way. Everything's fresh. Everything homemade, which is a good thing.
The Togarashi was a home run. Like that was a Togarashi brown sugar. I mean that has to be up there at like an 8 or so. For me personally, I'm like
Okay. So
So-
7, 8.
yeah.
What do you think, Dave?
So the buffalo was very good. It, like you said, it was slightly different, but it still had that buffalo, traditional buffalo, tangy, the vinegar, very delicious. I gotta give it a 7 as well.
Okay.
Again, it is homemade. It isn't your Franks and butter. You know, it's homemade and they do a very good job. So I give it a 7. The Togarashi. Togarashi. Never had anything like it.
Yeah, me either.
It was like you mentioned before, like powdered donuts. It was very powdery, but so sweet. And then you get the little kick in the back, and it was amazing. I don't want to, be what do you call it, following you, but I give it an 8.
I'm gonna follow the leader here.
I don't know. After I was coached earlier, I don't know if I
So we got 2 7s, we got 2 8s. What do you think?
I'll give it an 8.
An 8 for what, the buffalo or the?
For the buffalo.
Okay.
I like the buffalo.
I like the buffalo.
I mean, you look for a certain vinegar in the buffalo sauce. And when I tried it, the vinegar's not too sharp in the tongue. So they rounded it off somehow, maybe the secret ingredient. So I like that.
Okay.
The Togarashi, yes, definitely. At first, it reminds me of like eating like a sugar-based donut because of the sweetness. And then you bite into the flavor. Togarashi has a little spice in it, and it's a little umami, like Japanese style umami flavor. So you can't have to keep eating it to get more, to get the best out of it. So I love that one. So both 8 for me.
Both 8.
Both 8.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, so 7 8, 7 8, 8 8.
We go to pro now.
The pro. I don't know about that. Listen, I don't know. I will say the buffalo, without a doubt, is definitely. I mean, you can tell it's homemade. You can tell it's different. It's not your typical sauce. I mean, I can go to 25 different places and 23 of them taste the same. That's a key indicator a lot of times when you've got something that's different that stands out to me anyway. I like the way the chicken was cooked all the way through. It was fantastic. A little more crunch definitely in the buffalo than maybe the second two that we had. And I like that. I like having that crunch with the sauce still there. Listen, the buffalo, I will definitely say I'd give it an 8.1. I think it's worth the trip without a doubt. You got to come down here. There's other flavors, the creative flavors that they have. I mean, I want to keep going, to be honest with you. I don't know if I can handle it, but I want to keep going. And then the Togarashi, right? Am I saying that right? I was really impressed with that. I love that mix of the spice with the sweetness. I like the fact that it was more like along the lines of like a dry rub with the crunch, with the tenderness of the chicken. I don't know. I love the creativeness. I'm gonna say 8.3 on the Togarashi. I'm with you. I like it that much. I definitely think, without a doubt, this place is worth the trip. You got this location here in Black Rock, and then where's the other one? In Norwalk?
No, in Sona, right on South Main. I mean, yeah, Sona, is that Main? Yeah. Washington, whatever. Yeah.
So let's end this real quick, but let's talk about the late night potluck show.
Absolutely.
So what's in store? What's coming up next? When you guys getting back together? What's going on?
So we haven't been in the studio for some time for obvious reasons, but we're gonna be in the studio again, and keep an eye out because we're gonna have our man JBird on the podcast. But basically what we do is we go around, we highlight Bridgeport, New Haven, area, and we like to highlight local businesses. So we like to have also other, I don't know if you consider yourself an entrepreneur or a blogger, but we just love to talk food.
Yes.
We just love to talk food, and that's what we do. But we can't wait to have you on the show. Want to add anything?
Nah, I think you hit it right on the head. Like, it's just a group of people that love to eat food and, get together and talk about it, highlight businesses, and definitely excited to get you in there Also, just try to see if we can get Blind Rhino in there.
Yeah,
Those guys are
for sure.
great.
Absolutely.
So how do we get online, and where do we find Late Night Potluck shows so we can get on and get I'll put some of this across the bottom of the screen, but how do we make that happen?
So you can find us and you can listen to all of our previous shows on Spotify, iTunes.
At the Spotify, iTunes, I think we're on YouTube. You're on
I love the YouTube because I like watching what you guys are eating. I'm not going hearing you talk about it's one thing, but watching you eat it.
YouTube's great. Yeah, YouTube on there. I think we're on Anchor.
We're on Anchor.
We're on Anchor. I mean, we're on all the major
all the major platforms.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
How about social media stuff?
You have the Late Night Potluck Show on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay. So the Late Night Potluck Show, Instagram, Facebook. Hit these guys up. Make sure you guys are getting out there watching their videos, and we appreciate you guys sticking with Wing Nation. Slam that like button, subscribe, share these videos. Wing strong, everybody. We're out.